lose with themselves. Really, they lose in the mind. They already like agree that they lost, or they whatever, And as I said before, like it's really important with the focus. Like if you really focus about what's going on now, like how you feel, how what's the vibe, what's the music and so on. It makes the big difference.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Stance Elements. It's been a while since we've done this, and I've missed all of you. But we're back. We're back with a bang, and I've got Kuzya from Ukraine, who is in France right now getting ready for the WDSF event, the next one in the Breaking for Gold World Series. I mean, first of all, bro, how are you feeling about this event?
Bro, if we speak about the Olympics when it's came up in general, like the idea of breaking into Olympics, I was a bit like shocked. I was like, "Yo, what's the deal? What's going on?" And I started to read the opinions of people, the what my friends, what my crewmates are thinking about it, and then I was like thinking, okay, what's my approach to that, and so on. And I realized that in breaking there is a big part as an art, yeah, and I feel that in breaking is sport parties still exist, and we just have the platform to realize it, we just have a new platform to show it, to express ourselves through this like sport way, and that's good for me actually because I practice a lot. I have really like a healthy lifestyle, and I'm preparing a lot myself to any event, but if we speak about Olympics, there should be like consistent work and some goals, and some maybe even like a personal coach who can guide you a little bit, and see from the side what's going on like with your style for now moment, and maybe have some tips, for you and so on. So that's what's up, and I think it's more like a professional way, and that's just like a way for people to express one more. You can go to some underground jam, just freestyle. I don't know, go to some ciphers, battle someone in a cipher, and then next week you go to Japan for WDSF. Why not? Like you
Why
can
not?
you can manage it all, and that's just your like chance,
Yeah,
I
and you
think.
have and you have the event coming up this week, of course. You have been traveling to all the different events for the
Yes.
Olympics. I mean, how do you have the energy for it? Because there's so many events coming up. Like, how do you have the energy for them all?
Bro, actually, not easy, not easy. I'm like, I've been at the like just few days ago. We did a nice event in France, Nothing to Lose. Yeah, and it was great. I was really happy to be part of it and put my energy to make it good this year. So and I come there with my crewmate, the younger generation, Denver, and he's living in Ukraine now, and he's 14 only. So he come with the parents to Warsaw to pick the flight, and I've been as a adult and as a father for him on this trip, and I supposed to bring him back to parents to Warsaw. So I've been not far from Montpellier, where I'm right now, like 100 kilometers from here, and then I goes to Warsaw, bring Denver back, and then I come back here again. So it was I in like in few days I had like four trips, and with the transfer and so on to Paris. And it's not easy. It's not easy because of traveling and so on. And I even feel a bit sick today, because of maybe when you dance a lot, the body is tired. Yeah. Also, you want to go a bit chill, party. Yeah, maybe, or you go after party, whatever. And then I don't go after parties a lot because I saving the energy for the next trip, actually. But yeah, since you wake up early, a flight is early, you eat like not food what you used to at your home place,
Less
and
healthy. When you
it's
travel a
it
lot, the food is just
yes,
less
yes,
healthy.
yeah, bro. And your graphic is, I mean, your daily routine is ruined a little bit, so for the body it's a stress. But I do a lot of practices, like I do meditate almost every day. Yeah, I do breathing techniques when I come to my hometown, home city. I mean hometown. Now I move out from Ukraine. I live in Poland. Yeah, and that's my second home, I guess, because I've been living there for years, and I know Polish language. So for me, it's like second home. And yeah, I come there and I spend some time for stretching. I go sauna for sure. Sauna, when you sweat a lot, it's all stress goes out, I guess. And yeah, and what else? What else? I do have some few breathing techniques, which is really useful for me. I feel that is helping. What else? For now, moment, as the as you said, like travel by travel, like I do use some supplements which help me to recover faster and so on. So it's like kind of smart way to do it from different directions. And also, yeah, focus. It's all about focus. Like if you focus really, like if you know what you do, if you know what you want, it's getting easier, to manage all that stuff. And so that's
Yeah.
just
So you went to Nothing to Lose, which was
yeah.
last weekend, and the energy looked insane. It looked like a crazy event. The crowd were hype. All the
Yeah.
dancing there looked incredible. So let's just take it back a second. So was this the first time that you heard of the event, or had you already known about the event for years?
I heard about the event because of my crewmates. They told me about Lucy. Lucy been, I think, two times, or I don't know, if I'm not mistaken. So he tell me a lot about the event, and then when I said him like, "Yo, bro, I get invitation," he was like, "Yo, bro, you need to go for sure. Join the event because it's like really good. It's nice vibe. It's really good concept." And then I saw a few videos and I was like really like surprised. Mm. Sorry, some skater because the event is like BMX skateboarding and so you hear that and the guy just going like this. So yeah, and we just been like I watched few videos and I was like, yo, there were everyone like I know like there were a lot of dancers. And then when I come, I also knew Abdel, the organizer, really good guy. I knew him before. We've been at the Pink City War Battle, so it's the same city when of the event. And I knew this guy before, and he told me, "Bro, you need to come. You need to come." And then he hit me up to with the invitation, and I was like, "Yo, I really actually I love All Stars Battle because it's different. Yeah, because music is different, the vibe is totally different, and it's like a new breath. Because breaking is you getting used to some things, you getting used to some um I don't know, some even like beats is a lot, especially now with the Olympics, since it's like almost every like few weeks. Yeah, you come to the battle and you hear this beat, and you have the same opponent, and you like, okay, it's like okay, I saw that. I already saw that. I've been in this situation, and when you meet these things, it's getting like not boring, but it's getting like, okay, you're still trying to catch something new from that. You're still trying to be a little bit different, at the moment. And
Oh, okay. Kuzya is gone. He's just recapping his time and Nothing to Lose. We'll wait for him to come back. But basically, guys, the concept is that you've got four different teams. It's an all styles battle. You've got four teams. You've got breakers, poppers, lockers, hip hop dancers, house dancers. And here he is. He's just coming back. So I was just telling people that the concept of the event, you've got the four teams. It's an all styles battle, as you say. There's breakers, poppers, hip hop dancers, house dancers. Everybody is there, and it's a random pick. And then all the teams, they have to battle each other, and you come up with routines and everything like this. So when you were attending the event, did you have an open mind to where you would be and who would be in your team, or were there people that you wanted to be in a team with?
no, bro, it's like you got me like with actually, what do we call, like freestyle? Yeah, you come no expectations, and I think that's the best in hip hop and breaking. Like you do not have strict expectations. Of course, everyone wants to win and whatever, but I go there just to enjoy, just to had fun. And actually that's good for me to join such events now because of the Olympics, as I said. Yeah, it's a lot. And to stay with a nice energy and nice interest to break in still. we need some cultural events. Like even if become the athlete, yeah, in the Olympic system, and I represent my country. I'm on the first place in Ukraine, and I'm 6 or 7 now in world ranking. It's a good success, but still, bro, I'm a dancer. That for me, as I said, is like it's more than sport. It's an art, and you need to have the time for yourself, and this even was a time for myself, and I didn't expect anything. I didn't had any pressure, just fun, and then when the official opening was, they mixed the crews, and one of the crew was really strong, bro, really strong. And when they start picking them, everyone was like, yo, they're gonna win, and we were like, okay, standing, and then they choose our crew was fourth, for team 4, and we was like, yo, team 4, like, stick together, and the interesting thing was that we've been like really connecting, like since they pick us from the uh, list. Okay, you guys together, and we're like, okay, what's up, hello. We hug each other, and then like unite, and we've been speaking, okay, we're gonna have time for routines and so on, let's stay together. We create the group in WhatsApp to stay together if something they hit, and we're like, okay, let's stay together. And then when the day of the event was, there were like time for practice, and we did practice for 3 or even more hours, like routines would come, and we've been preparing, like, and we had only two routines per battle. They said, like, only two routines per battle, so we suppose like we should make only 6 routines, and we're like, okay, let's do, okay, 4, it's enough. And then, no, let's do 6. And then we think more and more and more, and then, yeah, okay, let's do this. We connect some moves, some like breaking moves with hip hop and so on, and then some kind of structures of routine and so on. And it worked really good, bro. And that's unite us a lot, and that what we been keeping through every battle. We like, before the battle, we stick together and like, yeah, let's stay together, let's support each other, let's do this, we can do that, and that was like amazing, because you never, like, some of these guys and girls I knew, Vaxi, from yeah, from Korea, and I was like, yo, she's strong, I know it. But anyway, like, every dancer was like really united, no matter what's your level or whatever, yeah, it just like unite and let's do it together,
I mean,
it's
it's
good, bro.
amazing that you could all work that way, especially right from the start. Was this the first time meeting everybody, or were there people in your team that you already meet from other events?
Yeah, I met few guys. I mean few guys. I saw few guys just as dancers on the event, but never meet. Like, I never spoke with them. But Vaxi, yeah, I knew her from I think Fusion Concept. Yeah, one more battle in France, and it was also all styles battle, and crazy, And the girls really did crazy that event. Like, was really so hype and so on, and yeah, we had really good connection there. And now when we saw each other at the event before they pick the crews, I told her, yo, I want to be together in the crew. And then when they pick us, I'm like, yeah, I told you. And we were happy, like, that we are in the crew, the same crew.
Yeah.
So that's
So when you
yeah.
were talking and you were saying that there was like a really powerful team, there was one team and it had all these heavy hitters, and you're like, oh no, they might win, but then it was your team that won the event.
Yes, we won.
What do you think was the secret to your success as a team? Because I know that just from what you were saying there, you had the WhatsApp chat, you had everybody together, like bouncing off ideas. What do you think was the secret to your success to win in events like that?
I think we had a good strategy first. We've been prepared with the routines second, and we had in our crew was also strong, strong enough. But we like, as I said, everyone said that, the second crew is crazy strong, like they're gonna win. And we were like the fourth crew, and we were like, we've been joking, like, yo, we're like an underdogs, you know, we're gonna make it, you know. So we believed in ourselves so much, like, yo, we can do that, like, why not? And we really, like, we've been prepared, and we put the strongest routine for strongest crew, you know. We're like, okay, for this crew, this and this, wow, this is a highlights of our routine, so let's do that here, you know. And that's what we made, and we made every routine what we wrote down, you know. I even had a paper with the I did a photo and sent after to the group for guys, like, we did a paper and we signed every routine, like, okay, who goes after whom and so on. There was really good preparation, you know. And that's I think make a really big difference. And yeah, and we really stick together. And our battles was like, we start really good, and then at the last rounds we hit even more, you know. And I like realized that some crews, they start really hype, so they put the really strong guys on the beginning, for example, and then at the end of the battle, the energy goes down a bit. But we try to keep it, you know, till the end, and hype and support each other a lot. And maybe that made a really good difference, big difference, you know. Then
Is
that's what
is
helped
that
us
the
to win.
way that you approach a one-on-one battle as well, or like a two-on-two, where you're thinking about your energy? You don't want to do all of your best things right at the start. You're thinking about winning the whole event. Is there a
Mm.
similar approach there, or was it very different to what you would normally do?
I think it's like every category is different. Even like 2-on-2, 3-on-3, like of course footwork, or like one-on-one, crew battles is everything like have own specific, you know. Because if you speak about crew on crew, where it's like 7 people in the crew, good strategy is like if you have, for example, three really strong dancers, yeah. So they are like. For example, someone begin the battle and someone end really strong. At the middle is also strong guy or girl, and then this kind of few more dancers. They are who less experienced or less confident at that moment. For example, as we speak, yeah, they are joining the battle in the routines, but they also do solo, for example, if they feel the music or whatever. But if they join the whole battle, and they play their role, you know, in the routines, for example, so to it makes the crew battle and the whole game looks really like a good plan, you know. But if you speak about one-on-one, there is different strategy. Like, you are alone, you know about your power, about your weak sides and so on. You know your opponent for the next battle. Sometimes you know it before, if you see the bracket, and you can, okay, I have this guy and then this and this, that, 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 that. But you never know. It's like it's unpredictable, and that's the nice part. Like, if you believe till the last moment, it's could really be like dope, you know. And it could work. Because I in my opinion, the most dancers, like, they lose with themselves. Really, they lose in the mind. They already like agree that they lost, or they whatever, you know. And as I said before, like, it's really important with the focus. Like, if you really focus about what's going on now, like how you feel, how what's the vibe, you know, what's the music and so on, um it makes the big difference, you know.